Right, as well as being the world's most lockdown capital during the pandemic, Daniel Andrews Victoria now has another unwelcome crown. According to the latest data, Victoria is now officially the highest taxing state in Australia, taking on average over $5,000 last financial year of every man, woman and child. That's $100 a head more than New South Wales and a whopping $1,000 a head more than Queensland. And Victoria's total tax take has soared by $7 billion, or almost 25%, over just the last year alone. Now, if you can't remember Dan Andrews telling you at the last election he'd lift the tax take from you by a quarter, well, you're not alone. I can't recall it either. Suspect it was never said. And this biggest component of the Andrews tax grab was the extra $4 billion in stamp duty after it was massively increased to make up for ballooning debt. And this, of course, is what happens when you've got a left-wing Labor government that reckons it's got a right to your money because Dan Andrews reckons he can spend it better than you can. Even the Premier knows there's a problem, hence his recent bid to run up to his mate Albo to bail him out from Canberra, and these threats of a 10% downsize in the Victorian Public Service. I'd go harder, I'd go up to 30%, but that's just me. But the basic problem of a state that spends too much and doesn't get good value for money on what it spends won't go away because the Andrews government has no grasp about how to run things efficiently. If it did, it would not be toying with the idea of giving all the public servants in Victoria 5 days' pay for just 4 days' work. Now, I'd like to think that relief is just around the corner, but sadly, this government's just been re-elected. It's got nearly 3.5 years yet to run. A bad government, of course, re-elected because the opposition failed to cut through. Now, I hope I'm wrong, but I'm still waiting for evidence that this is going to change. On current indications, just think of the recent appalling treatment of Moira Deeming by Liberal leader John Pesutto. It doesn't look promising, does it?